How to use Notion to create design systems. Hello everyone, in today's tutorial I'll show you how you can use Notion to create design system. So the first step is to log into your Notion account. Once you're logged in and you're brought to the home page, go to the top left corner of the screen where you can see a sidebar. At the first row where your profile name is, you will see the create a new page button. Click on that. Now, on this new page, move to the bottom part of the screen and then select database from the options displayed. Select empty database. So once you have your database ready, this is where the main work starts. So the next step here will be for you to title this. So you can just title it as design system one, depending on how many design system you want. Then you can add an icon that speaks about the design system. All right. Then after that, the next step would be for you to add cover if you want and add a description. Then you can use different views. Normally or automatically, the view that will be displayed after selecting database is table view. But you can use other views like board view, chart, list, timeline, calendar, gallery, etc. And then the next step would be for you to add design element. So each pages here would stand for each design element. Elements like buttons, textiles, all right, all of these elements, just type them out. Colors, for example. And then once you have all of the elements typed out, next step would be for you to start adding properties that would speak more about this element. So move to the right side of where you can see a name. This role is for properties, all right. This a names role is the role for properties. So click the plus icon and then begin to add your properties that will relate to what we are doing. So add properties like type, all right. What type of element? That's what it means. So type. Later this type, you can change the property type to something else. Maybe a checkbox, all right, or a select. If I select by choosing select, you have to add option. Okay, so for the design type, is it a text? Is it typography? All right. Is it a graphics? All right, just select it based on what you're looking for, and then once you're done, the property would be created, and then you can go ahead to select the one that each of them falls under. Okay. Then next step before it add another property that talks about something like status. What is the status of the design element? All right. So you can change it, customize this. It doesn't have to be set as default or whatever. You can always change it. Change it to something like group. All right. If it's still in progress, if you've completed it, ensure you select that. Then you have to add another property that talks about description. What is the design element all about? So in this particular description page, you would ensure that you include detailed description, guided element of how of what the design element is all about and how to make good use of it. So it's going to be very, very detailed. Then you can also add another property for adding embedded files and links. So the property would be name, files, and media. All right. And then here you can now use this particular colon to add embedded links to pictures or media that talk about the design element, or they talk about design, maybe the one you've made making use of the elements added in the table or in database. Okay, so you can also add more details to the element by clicking on the element itself. So by the time you over your cursor over the element, click the open button. At the right side, you can see that the element is displayed in a clearer way. So you can make use of this empty space here to type out details. All right, tap out what the element is all about, how useful it is in relation to the design system that you are trying to create. So you can just add everything here and it would be saved. All right, you can add the colors as well. You can use it to create a template, and it would be awesome. All right. The next thing you can do is that you can use tags and links to connect related pages to this particular element page. That is, related pages across your Notion database. You can use tags and links. You can connect them easily. And how do you do that? Go to the page with the information that you would like to connect. Then, once you are in the page, left click or right click on the page, and then a mini box will be displayed. So let's copy link, then go back to the design system database and paste the link. Choose it as mentioned, and then this way your design element database will be connected to the other page that you've linked together. So it is very simple, very simple. And then you can collaborate and share this database with your two people and with your team members by moving to the top right corner of the screen where you can see the share button. Click on that. Then enter in their email addresses, and an invitation link will be sent to them. And once it's sent to them, once they accept it, they'll be able to collaborate with you on this design system to make it better than it looks. Or you can just decide to copy link, send it to them. Once they click on the link, they will be able to log in into their Notion account and start working with you. So, this is how to use Notion to create design systems. Thank you for watching and have a good day.